back here in Raleigh, North Carolina for the 2019 USAFL Eastern Regional Championships. First game of Division II men here as the North Carolina Tigers lead the DC Eagles by 5 points. It is 2-14 for the North Carolina Tigers and 1-3-9 for the Eagles. Barish here with you, and if you follow the AFL, you can probably pick out which team is which pretty instantly. They're having a little bit of a conference in the middle of the ground right now. And just to kind of go over, and if you're watching this and you're not watching this years and years and years in the future, we'll tell you if you're watching this that we have 2 other events going on just like this, 2 other regional championships. We'll be in Denver, Colorado for the Central Regional Championships. That will be on July 13th in Westminster, Colorado. And then the Western Regional Championship will be in Salem, Oregon at the Timbers, or Capital FC Timbers Sports Complex. Salem, Oregon, that'll be July 27th. We'll be there for that. And also, while we're waiting, a quick thank you of some of the folks to help bring us the game today, including we got Cliff Bar, we have Coopers, we have the Greater Raleigh Sports Association as well, celebrating their 20th year. Hibernian Pub will be hosting us a little bit later on. I'm sure I forgot Premier Sports Medicine, and Total Beverage, of course, who helped hook us up with Coopers and everybody. Have I forgotten anything else, Gordon?
No, that is very well.
I appreciate it. Jordan James, who I won't shove the microphone in his face, but I will publicly acknowledge Jordan James, who has done a fantastic job. I'm wondering if they're looking at the score here. It looks exactly like what they are doing. So if you remember, at the end of the first half, we were sitting here trying to figure out the score. We're seeing if somebody had missed a behind, or if they've given them a behind. I feel like they did. I feel like it's actually 14-8. And now they're giving the score as 15-13. Did I miss a goal? They're coming over here now. I have the score as 14-9. That's what they're looking at right now. So our volunteer camera person, Reese, giving you a look at what's going on here. Reese from the Baltimore Dockers, who we're going to call a little bit later on today. So that's what we have here. We had that second goal that was scored right at the end, and I'm not sure who scored it. I'm almost willing to just give it to Brantner, who scored the first. In fact, that's what we're going to do for now until we're told different. Now I think they're sorting it out, because now they're saying, well, we've had interesting situations with scores being wrong in the last couple of years of regionals, including a couple of times at the Western Regionals. It must be said, remember that all of the folks that are doing this are volunteers. It looks like the official score is 1-4-10 for the DC Eagles and 2-1-13. And we're back at number 1. All right. So now that we have this score right, it's a 3-point lead to North Carolina as we get sent inside 50. And DC now heading from left to right, and that one is marked defensively. Send that one high in the air, not forward again. Hoffman on top of things. He's been best on ground for me so far, but here is McKenzie, who gets it out of there like a house on fire and drops in front of Woodruff. Woody will put that one on his left, straight in the middle of the Mac complex. It bounces through. Umpire says play on. Over to get it, chasing after it is the man in Weatherspoon, but DC is able to pick that one up, send that one in the middle of the ground. Weatherspoon again going after it. 2 white jumpers are there, sends that one through, pretending he was Archer's Urbe was Matt Sherman, but it got by him, and it'll be a free kick. Looking, horses, goes out to the right side, high in the air, nice mark. reaching up into the apple tree and plucking down the ripe one
Good.
was Michael
Doing some good
Oliver.
footage there, mate.
Yeah, hope so.
For the Tigers, sending that one on forward. They lead by 3 points. Nice sliding mark. And I believe that was Kurtz. Yep. Well, Dennis Kurtz, to put it politely, not a small man, and for him to come in and take a mark like that is a pretty impressive feat. Sends that one up the far side. Speaking of feet, he uses them up on the far side. And bouncing that one in front, soccered along. Clean bowls the man, and Bill Smith sends that one across the face, and that one is cleared back the other way. The wind took that one away from Hoffman, but he's going to stay with it. Bashir going to throw in a little bit of a shepherd. Hoffman again throws in a bump. Over against Brian Moy. The ball is locked in there. It is frozen in there like Walt Disney. Umpire Lori Roop says, let's ball that one up. Now, you can probably see from here she's wearing a headpiece. This is something new that the USAFL Umpire Association is trying in a way to help newer umpires get more acclimated and actually get on the literally dynamic training. Now, Lori Roop is a level 2 umpire, so she has the experience. So she's helping her partner over there in the orange shirt, who is still learning. And it's worth mentioning, as they kick that one on Woodruff, a lot of these umpires still learning, and that's what you got to do. You need umpires at every level, especially here in the USAFL. Meanwhile, sending that one back the other way. Here comes DC, setting that one back inside 50. And played on. Umpire says play on. Throwing that one now from 55 meters out. And Mark. Hold! Yes! Did it go out of bounds? Yeah, went out of bounds on the goal. Well, it's the same from here. So here come the Tigers. They lead 3 points, 13 to 10. And that one soccered off the ground again by Woodruff. Stays in play. And that one's almost ball, and it'll be a boundary throw-in as Markoviak again, no, check that was Tupingo, who had a crack through goal early in the game. Fumbled out of there, and I believe that's going to be given up. Improper disposal. It looks like he was almost thrown out. Play on a little shovel hand pass to Hoffman. Hoffman gets it on a 1-2, go-see-go. Handball that one into the middle, but that's where the mustard came off the hot dog. And that one is speared through by the Tigers. But it's cleaned up again on the bootleg. Cuts that one to the inside, makes his man eat grass. Sending that one down forward was the 45 there, which was Romero Batista, is having himself a game. And that one will go in there, and again, the ball says we're going nowhere. The umpire says we're going nowhere too. And we'll have a ball up. It is DC, or North Carolina, 2-1-13. And the DC Eagles, 1-4-10. Brian Barish here with you. First of 9 games we'll have for you in the USAFL Eastern Regionals today. And that one has gone out on the full, I believe. And it has, and we'll have a free kick. And it's Matthew Woodruff. Back on another disposal. When we say disposals, it's legal ways of getting rid of the ball. It's a handball or a kick. And basically tell you how involved the player has gotten into the game. He skies that one up high. 3 players went after it. Takes a DC bounce. Hoffman taken down quickly. G-O-N-E gone. He's claiming he got tackled high. Could have also been no prior opportunity. But at the end of the day, it is a free kick. It'll go the way. In fact, it was being given high. The way he was complaining, or not complaining, but at least appealing. So here is Hoffman trying to put DC in the lead. They trail by 3 points. The kick will come from 50 meters out. The kick is on the way. It is dead center. Perfect goal to Michael Hoffman and the DC Eagles. And on the Greater Raleigh Sports Association scoreboard, that takes DC on to 2-4-16. North Carolina Tigers, 2-1-13. That's a 3-point lead. Hoffman, a prime mover for the Eagles last year in Philly. They were playing in Division II. Actually ended up playing double duty. He actually put on the yellow and black for North Carolina, playing for the Tigers when they played up in Division I last year. Of course, they lost both of their games, both to Philadelphia and New York. The Hawks, the eventual Eastern Regional champions, we'll see all three of their games a little bit later on. That's got to be ball, and it is.
Listen to this meat, bro.
So, a free kick, and it will go the way of the... Well, Hoffman has the football now, and it's been given as a free kick. Handball to Hoffman, who's pretty much the designated ball mover here. Three guys go up, it's knocked down. That one is put down by McKenzie. That one spears on, but going back to get it was Moy. And he clears the present danger. Comes up to the near side, drops in front, tries to get that one there, is Zarnowski. And that one is speared on to Hoffman. Takes a can of corn catch. Wing position, commentary side. Just in between that forward flank and the wing. Out to the near side, Lashir takes on the mark. As Jesse Mayer with the Lashir directing traffic, sends that one on. Inside 50, gets knocked down, stacks on the mill. Throw a blanket over 10 players, but then it's extracted by McKenzie, who sends that one on. Hansen would spoil from the back by Hoffman. Comes out to the 56, which is Barkowiak, but it's picked off by Hansen. Kurtz held on to the football somehow or another. Got a handball off to Hansen, who gathers it. He's got three players around him. Little shovel pass and green spaces for Brendan Kelly. Sends that one inside 50, marked over the shoulder by Smith, who runs to 45. This will be a goal and a half. It is there. Beautiful transportation of the air conveyance by the North Carolina Tigers. It all started at the back with Hansen and Kurtz, who was able to somehow keep handle of the football. Found Hansen, who found the man there and speared that one on forward. And kicking the goal was Gil Smith, and that was a very difficult 1-2 from 45 meters out. North Carolina 3-1-19, DC 2-4-16, and we have about 11 and a half minutes to go in the game. One of the best things about this game of Aussie rules is that in the span of seconds, the ball can be moved. This would have been about 140 meters through the play of four players, and that right now is the goal of the tournament here early on. And it's going to take something special to beat that. Meanwhile, there's a boundary throw in it. Tom, about 50 meters around, ball is already back into play. Now it is. There, slapped down by North Carolina, comes out now from DC, looking in the middle for Hoffman, and that's just to kind of settle things down, is exactly what he's doing. So Hoffman, who kicked the goal to put them back up by 3, sends that one inside 50. The pack flies, ball goes to the ground, picked up by the Eagles, turning and kicking for goal is Woodruff, and Matthew Woodruff has put the Eagles back on top. And we are on the seesaw now as DC goes to 3-4-22 and North Carolina 3-1-19. So Woodruff joins Walczowski and Hoffman on the goal sheet for the Eagles. 22-19, 10 minutes to go. Behind us. By the way, we're looking at the scores now on that field across from us, and one team is up 52-7, and I don't want to speculate in that game between Atlanta and Boston who's ahead. But that looks to be the final score. We just heard a long whistle. Meanwhile, back on this field, which is the one I'm supposed to be paying attention to, as it is in front. Brandon will send that one over the head of Hansen. Chasing back to get it. Long shovel handball is Williams. That one going in the wrong direction. Picked up by Alderman. Alderman in the middle for Hansen. Here comes another goal, possibly to put him in front. Hansen's kick for goal. And the goal umpire says, sausage roll, Eric Hansen. Back and forth. What a game this has turned out to be. Hanson gets his first. And North Carolina goes on to 4-1-25. They lead EC 3-4-22. We go back in the middle of the ground now as we have 7.5 minutes to go. We have the next game on our radar, which you can watch here on the YouTube channel. We have the first women's match between the DC Eagles, who will have a couple of players from Baltimore and two from Atlanta against the Eastern All-Stars, which features Columbus, Nashville, Philadelphia. I think we have one player from Boston in there, Katie Ree in Minnesota. Meanwhile, North Carolina, who has the lead, trying to extend it, and that one dribbles. No, it's out of bounds. So it'll be a boundary throw-in, and North Carolina, who, again, we've been on the seesaws. The teams have traded the last 4 or 5 goals of this game. So here it comes. Ball comes spinning back into play. Kurtz able to knock it down. And that one is squirted through, staying with it, and then taken down almost without the footy. Umpire says that ball has at least gone out of bounds. It'll be a boundary throw-in. Dennis Kurtz lifts it up. So he's Kurtz. Another boundary throw-in or a ball up. It is a ball up. That one gets knocked down. Woodruff stays with the football, and the ball goes out of bounds. So the game is over behind us, and I want to say that was Boston at 152-7, but I'm not 100% sure. We'll fill you in when we do the next set of games from this group, which will actually feature, I believe, Boston and this DC Eagles side. And the Eagles trying to get back in front, they trail by 3 points. As Rex Hunt used to say, they trail by half a goal. The ball goes out of bounds. We'll have a boundary throw in once again. Spinning back in the play, Kurtz with an easy tack down. Gets by the man in 23, we have unlisted. And the ball is in there, and the Tigers will be okay with that because Precious seconds are milking off the clock. 6 minutes and 10 seconds unofficially. Back to the play. Punched forward, and that one is a ski jump ball off the side of the foot. 1-on-1 contest, good spoil. Hitting that one in front of him is Tinga, who stayed with it, but here they come, the Tigers. This is Sherman. The tank goes inside 50. It's in the goal square. The Tigers swarm around and soccer towards goal there, and through 4 behind. And I think just getting his foot there, turning around just to see who it was. In fact, it was Gil Smith. Got some candidates here for best on ground. Smith might be one of them. Hanson has had a lot of the football. So behind for North Carolina, 4-2-26. They lead by 4 points. The Eagles can still take the lead with a straight kick, and they have 5 minutes and 10 seconds in which to do it. Ball comes inside 50. We got confirmation that Boston did beat Atlanta. Wow, he went for that. Would have definitely been called. He is hurt. And I don't know if he was trying for that tackle. I didn't see who it was. I don't know if he was trying for that tackle or if he just went in awkwardly. But down behind us is one of the Eagles players. Meanwhile, inside 50 again, North Carolina. This is Kurtz. Just got his foot to the ball, but Woodruff is back there and he kicks that one away. Now, that was Hoffman that went down. That could be a big loss. When it looked initially like he was trying for a low tackle, but I think his knee may have given way. And the tackle given, North Carolina stays with the football up on that far side. This is Alderman, long handball across, finds Camilleri. Camilleri in the middle of the ground, throws that one onto the left, inside 50 again, Smith, off the top, ball goes to ground, loose scramble in front, picked up in front, long handball, Smith kicks for goal, and it's off to the side. Again, they chip away, and the goal umpire points one finger out at you to say, hey, and that's 1 point. So North Carolina 4-3-27, DC 3-4-22. Unofficially 4 minutes and 45 seconds to go in the game. DC can still take the lead with a straight kick. They just got to work the ball down the field. They come up the near side, but that one's going to be intercepted there by the 25 unlisted. So he goes in. That one was deflected by the man on the mark, which was Williams. Sent back the other way. And wow, just made a miss there. Tucked to the inside, there goes Ben Wetzel. Another veteran, name we've seen a long time. Wetzel sends that one for a goal, but all alone and defending there. Here come the Eagles out of that left back pocket. Where I keep my car keys? No, I don't, because that would hurt. I sit on them a lot. Here's Camilleri, though, who makes an intercept mark, and Nick Camilleri will go back. He holds the Sharon 45 meters out. Play Aussies, that's another name we should mention as well. Wayne Krask is here. He's also doing double duty. I think he's playing as that one is sent on the way. And is through for behind. It's a handy point for the Tides as they go to 4-4-28, DC 3-4-22. So a straight kick now separates the sides. There is no overtime. The game can end in a draw. We saw one of those in Dallas at the Texas Cup between the Dingoes and the Houston Lone Stars. They have 2 minutes and 15 seconds of which to get that precious sausage roll goal. Taking his time, right back pocket, sends that one up high, one-on-one contest, and again, the Tigers just too good as they close that one in to go 2-on-1. He's going to take his time, send that one in. It's off to the side. Marred by Dennis Kurtz, who has been literally a prime mover just all over the place and just coming in just like out of nowhere. So Kurtz can ice it with a goal here. The refrigerator door is open and the Jell-O is getting hard. Goal to the North Carolina Tigers, and they will get full points here. North Carolina 5-4-34, DC 3-4-22. Great fight back from the Eagles here, but the Tigers just too good. We have 1 minute and 10 seconds to go unofficially. So North Carolina and Boston will go to 1-0. And we take a very quick look while the game is going on at the schedule. It'll be the Eagles and Boston. It'll actually be North Carolina and Atlanta will be the next game here. The Eagles and Boston, the two teams that won, or the Eagles at 0-1, Boston at 1-0 will be going up next. The Tigers will play Atlanta. Ball goes to ground, shepherd him off the football, and that's going to be called tackling off the ball. That could have gone either way, but I side with the umpire on this occasion. Just seconds to go, and the Tigers have this game in hand. They kick that one on inside 50. Kurtz again going back, and I think that one's all going to come all the way back. Time ebbing away. And that is it. Full time at the football. The first game of the Eastern Regionals is in the books. And yeah, that'll do it. They've been calling from the side where they have the timer, and finally the umpires acknowledge it. So the Tigers, victors here in the first game. They go to 1-0. The final score: North Carolina 5-4-34. The Eagles 3-4-22. Goal scorers really quickly. Hansen, Smith each had one. Brantner had two unofficially for the Tigers. For the Eagles, Wolskowski, Woodruff, and Hoffman. That'll do it for this one. Remember, check us out on USAFL.com. We have more games upcoming. Until now, from Raleigh, this is Brian Barish saying so long for now.